You don't need more rupees.
Yeah,
I kind of do.
you're kind of maxed out.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Next up,
Why is he following me?
Thomas. You know
Why
what you
is
gotta do,
every
buddy.
fucking where I go, why does he show up?
He loves you.
I don't love him.
Come on.
Don't. I have nothing but loathing in my fucking heart for that man.
You go to your grandma's house. Do you have rope burn on your hand?
What?
It just looks like you've been holding ropes for a while.
I've been sailing.
It just looks like you spent a while holding onto a rope. Like 20 real life minutes.
Perhaps swinging from rope.
No, I
Onto
think
other rope.
I just sail a lot is what you're thinking of, I think. No, I just sail a
Scratching
lot.
for old ass chin.
No, I sail like all the time. That's what I do these days.
Just I no goal in mind. I don't actually do it. I don't go to any.
Mhm.
What the fuck am I
It's
supposed
just
to
fun.
do?
You gotta get back on the boat.
That's what I thought.
You gotta go round back.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I was
To
wandering
go
around.
line back.
Dude, Lineback's not in
Ooh.
this game yet.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess so, Mr. Boat, sir. But I don't want to fuck you, by the way. I feel no sexual attraction towards you, just so we're clear, haha.
I mean, you're a kid, so you know.
It's, like, would that be a problem, like, if I did want to fuck you, though?
I mean, you're a kid, so you know, and also I'm a boat, so yeah, it'd be pretty weird.
Oh, I gotta fight the Kraken.
You gotta blow the wall up.
Galaxies, you're getting put to jail for backseating.
I just don't want him to waste bombs. But it seems, Look at that.
We got plenty of bombs.
Not anymore.
What do you know about bombs?
I know that you've just used like 7 of them.
You've never even, like, held a bomb.
You're right.
Don't lecture me about bombs.
I'm not really lecturing you about bombs themselves, I'm just your usage of them.
Whoa, I'm dizzy.
Whoa.
I'm gonna lose my lunch.
Get me off this crazy thing.
Dude. Alright, when we get in here, there better not be a big fucking fish. I'm gonna be mad.
You're mad about everything.
I don't like big fish. That's all I ask, is that there's no big fish.
It's a beautiful cave.
It really is.
I'm leaving.
Dude, that's the anglerfish. He's the one who deployed the 25.
Oh, God. This would be fucking horrifying, dude.
True.
There's a lot of horrifying. Dude, the Great Fairy, that's scary.
I mean,
That's true.
I'd be way more horrified of encountering this thing than fucking the Great Fairy.
Yeah, I just get a boner if I can do the Great Fairy straight up.
What the fuck is he saying?
I don't understand the language.
Please. I don't speak Minecraft enchantment table.
Brew.
Uh,
Why isn't there a Minecraft enchantment table in this?
Because it's not Minecraft. That'd be my first guess.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
You're an ass.
I heard the words I never want to hear. This is not Minecraft, because Minecraft is epic.
that's true.
Alright.
If I ever hear somebody say they want to play Fortnite instead of Minecraft, let's just say that I'm whipping out my heckin' Yu-Gi-Oh deck. And they're gonna get
What?
heckin' dueled on.
When did Yu-Gi-Oh come into play?
You probably don't have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
I do not have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. I've never once in my life owned a Yu-Gi-Oh
You probably
card.
don't. You probably don't.
What?
Like this hypothetical person you're mad at probably doesn't have a deck either.
Oh no, I'm going to use my Blue Eyes White Dragon to destroy them.
What? It's a card.
Yes, and I will summon it. And they will kill them.
Okay, you'll get arrested.
Nope. I've got my
Yes.
I've got my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
You're gonna get arrested.
For my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Do you think duelist is like a legitimate profession in the Yu-Gi-Oh universe?
Probably.
I'm not too privy on Yu-Gi-Oh lore.
I was about to say the same thing when I was gonna ask a question in hopes that you would have the answer.
I might know the answer. What's up?
Doesn't the fucking like Kaiba Corporation, don't they just like make the cards for the duelists, or am I an idiot?
Yeah, Kaiba Corp is they produce and like all of that shit. They have a monopoly on the Yu-Gi-Oh industry.
Yeah. So yeah.
But that's not a duelist though. That's just them making the cards.
Well, yeah, if they're making the cards for duelists though.
Well, yeah, but like
I guess
you make cigarettes for people who smoke cigarettes. That's not a job.
I guess that's fair.
It's just intended to be a game.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh's like the big thing in the Yu-Gi-Oh world, right?
That's
Like
yeah. I
so
mean,
I'd imagine there's it's kind of similar to like
I could
e-sporting in the universe.
maybe. Well, I guess more like a TCG.
Well, yeah, you know what I meant.
I mean, yeah. You
What?
crashed.
I didn't crash.
You crashed your boat.
If the boat didn't go under, I didn't crash.
I'm sinking.
Oh, not my problem.
Yes, it is. That's your means of transportation.
Oh fuck! I need the hammer to be here. I'm out of here.
Oh, the guy who's out of here.
That's what they call me.
I'm sinking.
Oh, I'm sinking because I'm a boat.
Get off of me,
Oh,
I can't
shit.
support
Oh,
you.
shit.
And mean
Ran
ass purple
right
frog.
into the frog.
You got frogged.
Hate this guy. How am I even supposed to
Becoming
like
a frog.
fight him?
You can't.
You just shoot wildly.
It would work totally.
Well, what's that over there?
Oh hey.
That's a shell house.
Hey.
Oh hey.
Okay, maybe you should go to that frog more often. He's pretty chill.
Thanks, Frogman.
No problem.
Yeah, I really misjudged you.
I hate you.
Oh my god.
Well, maybe I was like a little correct in my judgment.
I'm gonna kill you in your sleep.
Okay, wow.
I'm gonna kill your grandma.
Jeez. You're just a really negative person. Seems
My
I was.
mouth, your sister. You do the math.
What the fuck? I've done nothing to you. No, I don't. Fuck, get away from me.
He gets worried. What the fuck are you gonna do? Swim?
Yeah, I'm a great swimmer.
Oh, well, maybe, but like not this great.
I'm a great swimmer.
Dude, these tides are unpredictable and dangerous. You'll
We
die.
can do the epic Wind Waker glitch where he swims across the sea, dude. He's a great
Okay.
swimmer.
How do you do
You
the
can't
epic
do that like in real life.
I can do it in real life.
That's true.
I can glitch in real life.
No, you
It's
can't.
It's called a glitch in the Matrix.
Don't even.
Yup.
Don't even talk about glitch in the Matrix.
Dude, you guys ever seen a glitch in the Matrix?
No.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
you?
my cat was really ugly.
my grandfather died.
The Matrix took him out.
Did he know too
Yeah.
much?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He didn't really know a
No,
lot.
I think he had cancer and Alzheimer's.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
like heart disease.
The Matrix got him.
Yeah.
He knew too much.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, my mom said the Matrix got him.
Yeah, I took to Reddit immediately upon hearing that.
And everyone agreed with me.
My grandfather died. Could this be a glitch?
I got karma.
I got so much karma.
I'm drowning in karma.
You seen the Reddit post about the guy being like, I have an IQ of like 2,000.
Then there's a lot of posts like that.
No, I know, but it was like, I guess it was like, he was like talking about like how fucking like big his IQ was, and he was talking about like his like friends, whatever, made a joke, and he was like, I was trying to remind them that I actually had an IQ of blah 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 blah, and that I was like way better than all of them, and they all stopped talking to me. What the fuck is wrong with these normies?
That's awesome.
That's true.
This is scary as shit.
I would be quite afraid if this happened to me.
Okay. He has like a little baby head though. He looks like a chow.
He does kind of look like a
I
chap.
could kill him so easily.
What the fuck is your problem?
Did you know that he looks like a Pikmin because he's blue and has mouth?
That's really cool without like the other like context. He looks like a pigment just blue in mouth. No
Those
other.
fish are blue with mouth.
Well, the other one is red with nose and yellow with ear. These guys are fucking yellow.
Yeah, that's
I'm thinking. There's a hole in the tail. Come on.
These guys. I was frightened.
Why did you let them surround me?
I was giving out.
Why did you let this
giving
happen?
out fun facts.
Your negligence has gotten me killed.
Well, I guess I have a normal boat now.
Can I beat Wind Waker without deploying the sail?
Can I eat Can I beat Wind Waker while I fucking make my dinner?
God. Oh god. Ah!
I'm down.
I got stung by 70 bees.
That isn't
What?
like the beginning of the truth.
He would die.
Yeah, one time my
No,
stepdad
I'm not
got,
allergic.
one time my stepdad was mowing and there was like a tree stump from a tree that we cut down, and I guess like a million wasps like made their home in the tree, and they fucking all flew out and stung him like literally like 50 times, and he like couldn't walk for like a week.
That's funny.
It was
pretty
pretty funny, but also I felt really bad for him.
No, you should have left him.
Yeah, I walked up to his bed at knife point out. I did the Nelson Simpsons laugh.
My friend's dad had to like wear a cast or some shit around his leg for like a few weeks because my friend and him were outside cutting down some trees, and he kind of like, I don't know, I guess like stopped paying attention with the chainsaw whirring, and it started digging into his leg.
Oh my god. That didn't even like happen.
I don't know. Well, like apparently it was like my friend noticed like before it, cut into him, but like by the time he alerted him, it like had already made contact. But like it was he probably avoided cutting off his entire leg at least.
That's good. I remember one time my brother, he just made a nice piping hot bowl of soup, and then he goes and he like fucking sits onto the couch like an idiot, and the freshly made soup fucking spills all over his legs, and he got like fucking third-degree burns and had to go to the hospital.
How could this happen? One time my older sibling was skateboarding on our patio. Well, my dad was grilling. And they very slowly skateboarded over to the grill, lost balance, and put their hands on the hot grill.
Slow.
That's a great idea.
One time my brother was out skateboarding and he like fucking lost his footing and slammed into his stepdad's car and fucking broke his arm.
Odd.
That's good. One time my older sibling lifted up the big ass trap door to get to our basement, but they weren't strong enough to hold it, so they immediately dropped it on their toe and broke it.
Oh my god.
One time my younger brother and my younger sister were my younger sister was on her bike with her training wheels and all that shit, trying to I don't know, just bike around the house for some reason. And my younger brother would like notice that something was caught in the chain or something, and he was like, "Hey, there's something caught, like the chain's caught or some shit. I'm gonna fix it. Do not start pedaling." And my sister was like, "Okay." And then he put his finger in the chain, and my sister started pedaling, and he broke his fucking fingers.
Oh my god.
Like shattered them actually.
Oh my god.
Blood everywhere.
That's terrible.
There's so many incidents.
I remember one time.
And I had to wash the dishes because my mom had to take him to the hospital. And
I remember one time my brother was like running in like circles, because like around like the living room like doorways, because the way it was set up was like there was a door in the there was like a door in the kitchen, that like lets living room, and then like the hallway next to the kitchen was a door to the living room, and he was just like running in circle in between those. This was when he was like 6 years old, and I guess he like missed I guess he miscalculated the speed and the turn he was gonna have to make. So he face planted straight into like the fucking like corner of the door frame, and he like took out a chunk of his cheek.
Or one time, my younger brother and my younger sister. I actually might have also been involved. I don't remember if I was a spectator or a player, but they were playing the classic game of uh, don't touch any furniture.
Right.
And you know they were trying to force each other to touch furniture. Except the area we were playing this in was our basement / recreational room, where the floor was made of concrete, and my sister was trying to push my brother into the couch. But and I don't really remember what the maneuver was. Oh, it might have been actually my brother was trying to push my sister or some shit. Anyways, and then I think my sister ducked or whatever. Regardless, it ended with my brother falling forward and smashing his arm into the concrete.
Dang.
Ouch.
It like didn't break, but it was like I think it like fractured.
One time my brother tripped on the first step on the stairs, and they're not even very tall stairs. It's like 5. He tripped on the first one and fell down the first step and twisted his ankle and had to get crutches for like a week.
What a fucking loser!
I don't really get
Oh my
injured a
God.
lot.
Kill your brother.
Nah.
Oh.
One time, I don't even remember what they were doing, but my younger brother and my sister, they oh no, my younger sister was up on like a little banister thing, not very high up, that she really shouldn't have been on, and she like my brother was like, "Hey, get down," and she was like, "Okay, catch me," and then she like just kind of dived straight onto him and like landed directly onto his leg and like fucking fucked it up for like a week or two, and he
Ow.
couldn't walk on it.
One time I was out roller skating, and I was sitting by like on like a bench, and I really wanted to go like get some chips from the snack bar. So like I got up and was like slowly making my way to the snack bar, and I like lost my footing and I slipped and landed straight on my wrist, and I sprained it like really really badly.
That's awesome. I've broken my arm twice.
Ow.
I've told the story before, not on the channel though.
Well, I want to hear it again 'cause I don't remember.
The first time I was like 7, maybe. I was young. Anyways, I got mad at my sister. I don't remember why, but I like did an epic spin around to storm off, and I stormed off into our living room, which was right next to us. And I slipped on the first step of 3 and fell forward and broke my arm.
Lol.
Except my sister didn't know I broke my arm. So I was like crying out in pain because my arm fucking shattered into a bajillion pieces. And I said, and she was like, "Stop being a crybaby."
Oh, is
True.
this where it was like your arm was like broken for a full day and like no one did anything?
It wasn't for a full day. It was for a good couple hours though. And later we were eating dinner, still unbeknownst to anyone that my arm was broken. And my fucking chud dog knocked over the table the little table I was using and threw my supper all over the floor.
Oh God.
Just a bad day that was.
It was a really
Terrible.
bad day. And then eventually my mom got home from like a meeting or whatever. And she like she took one look at my arm and said, "Hey, why is your arm like so swollen and bruised?" And I said, "I fell down." And she was like, "We gotta take you to the hospital." And I said, "Okay, Billy." And then we went to the hospital and my arm was broken.
Dang.
Yeah. So that was kind of funny.
One time I got hit by a bike and it left a really long like mark, like scab or whatever you want to call it, like down from like my pectorals down to like my waist.
Mm.
And that hurt like a bitch, let me tell you. I was doing
Yeah,
baseball at that time as well, and I told my coach, I even showed him the mark, and he was like, "Oh, you're good. You can go out there and you can run the bases." And I was like, "Okay." I couldn't.
that's awesome. Aw. And that was the end of your athletic career.
I played basketball for a few years after that, but yeah, around that, I kind of stopped.
Dang. Yeah,
Oh my.
the second time was even more embarrassing because I was just in my front yard with my siblings and my unathletic, unfucking, ungym, like not flexible at all ass thought I was the big cheese and could do a backflip.
Lol.
I would say I rotated about 40 degrees maybe before I landed on my arm and stood up, and it was like it was really comedic. My Chud sibling was like, "Hey, is your arm okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, it feels fine." And then I looked down at it, and it's fucking bent just the complete wrong direction.
Dang.
Yeah, so that's not good.
That sucks.
I would say so.
It did suck. We went inside and my dad was like, my dad, we were telling what happened to my dad, and I was like, "Is my arm gonna fall off?" And he was like, "No, it's not gonna fall off." And then my Chud brother was like, "Is your arm gonna fall off?" And he was like, "Shut up, that's not funny."
He thought
Oh.
it might have.
It's not funny.
I remember one time, before like a basketball game, we were like would run around the little like hallway, or a little bit just to like kind of like hang out, and the main like hallway from like the entrance hallway was like guarded off with a chain, and I was like doing like epic jumps over it or like slides under it, and one time like I just forgot to jump or some shit like that, because it literally was like a fucking cartoon. It fucking got me by like the neck, and I literally like flipped like completely like upside down and like flipped back around and landed square on my fucking back like in a cartoon, dude.
It's
That
over.
shit hurt. I could not breathe.
Anyways, we're at the tower.
We're at the tower.
Yeah. I've never broken a bone.
I also never
Okay.
broken a bone. The closest I've gotten to is spraining. Was with the
I've never
wrist.
gone to a hospital.
Okay, that can't be
That can't-
true.
Well, I was born in one.
You've never been to a hospital like outside of
Nope.
that? What?
Go to a
Went the
hospital, dude.
doctor.
You have
Dude,
cancer.
yeah, dude. There's like a million things wrong with you. You just don't know because you've never been
You
to a
have
hospital.
parasites in your eyeballs.
In your eyeballs, dude.
Well, I don't go to like a hospital, but like a doctor's office. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, still, that's kind of nut.
I don't go for checkups at a
When I
hospital.
was like 5 years old, I had like fucking deadly ass pneumonia.
That's awesome. Did you die?
Yeah.
No.
My brother had an iron deficiency when he was a kid. That was funny.
It's kind of funny.
I have an iron deficiency now.
I don't care.
Okay. I was
I do
trying to,
care a
had that
lot.
conversation.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just a bad person. I
don't
should-
think so.
I should unalive myself.
I don't think you should.
I don't think you should.
This guy's heavy. Be careful. Good up.
Mm,
Easiest carry of my life.
Hey. Watch out. Something lies in here. Yellow slime. He's electric.
Nah, he's dead.
He can still be electric.
Yeah,
Oh, all the goop fell in the water. It's over.
Aw.
You missed.
Well, I missed, but I also failed.
Yes. They kind of go hand in hand, actually.
No, I failed in like a unique way.
Not really. I'm sure a lot of people miss that jump. Also, you're not supposed to make it in the first place. Aw.
No, it
Hmm.
was like you don't get it.
Okay.
You would
Apparently, you won't get it.
You can never understand the complexities of my mind.
Sure.
Light bridge.
Yay. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Good job, Slant.
What's up?
Good job.
Just a good job. Fuck, dude. Can I not praise my friend?
Thank you.
Fuck.
I,
I'll kill myself.
What?
You asked me to.
I didn't.
You asked me to.
I didn't.
Thomas, play back the clip.
There's no clip of that.
There's so many clips.
No.
It's an
We're a
hour
clip show
long.
now. It's the whole video.
No. You're making wild accusations about me that are unfounded.
We should do a Z-Listers fan mail or a clip show, but we make up all the questions.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
That'd be pretty good.
Oh, no, that'd be good because we write each other's questions and it's a try not to laugh challenge.
Okay. Aw.
Aw, bad timing, McGillicuddy.
Damn it, that is what they call me.
A terrible nickname.
It really is. I didn't come up with it.
I would assume not. He's gonna eat you.
That's
He's
scary.
so
Get me
hungry.
out of these waters now.
You're both gonna betray you, dude.
Please don't betray me, Boat. You're the only friend I have.
That's
Dang,
so
that's kinda
sad.
sad.
What about
I'm just a
Tetra?
boat, dude.
I mean, I talked to her like once and she flung me.
What about
into
your
a wall.
sister?
I mean, like, she's
Yeah,
been kidnapped right now, so she don't count.
Dang. Fucking it shows your true allegiances.
You know,
I don't respect people who get kidnapped.
I don't.
Right spot.
Yeah, I
That was-
gotta practice this shit first. Look at that, it's easy. See
Okay.
No, I gotta practice this shit. Hold on. I don't know. Yeah. Boom shakalaka.
Yeah. That's a bit
That
of a
was
boom
beautiful.
shakalaka.
Time lost.
Thomas show
Oh,
was
man.
spotting a fat slam dunk.
Boom shakalaka.
There's a lot of clips of that too.
Oh yeah, you're a basketball superstar.
I did win. I did get the winning shot in the final game of one of my basketball seasons.
That's
That's
awesome. Did
awesome.
everyone pick you up and say Colton, Colton,
Nah,
Colton?
it wasn't picked up, but I did get a gold star.
Did they strip you naked?
I know.
Did they pour Gatorade all over your naked body?
No.
That'd be so
they
sticky.
Did they slather peanut butter on you
No.
and stick cheeses and meats to you?
No, they did not do that.
Why not?
I don't know. Probably because we were like 10.
You won the game.
I
They
did
like
win the game.
make a smiley face with pineapple and kiwi.
Listen, I don't disagree that I deserved all of these things to happen to me, but
It's a pop off.
exactly, it's a falafel.
Did they dump tar and feathers on you?
No,
That might be true.
They didn't do that?
That would suck if that happened.
That'd be a celebration.
It's a pop off.
No, that's like a punishment. Like,
Okay, did they do that to the lowest scoring player of your team?
yeah.
That did happen.
That's messed up.
Remember when I was playing baseball for like one of like the after parties for like one of the last games? There was like a pizza party with like a freaking Pizza Hut and like some Capri Suns, and I ate so many pizzas and like so many Capri Suns I threw up.
Aw. Oh man, that just riles me up.
It was kind of aura.
Okay.
I'm angry.
You're not angry. You don't care about me.
I'm so angry. I could splooge.
Ew.
Am I supposed to
Dude, we're bringing
bomb
back
the
the word
walls?
fap.
Hell yeah, we are.
Yes.
Doing everything.
Those walls do look quite bon.
I didn't think I could make it from there, but... Aw.
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 I can make it.
Push. Watch out, there's a chew.
He'll never get me from... I guess on the other side.
You're goalieing him. Anyway, Splat, I know you think you're too old now and too out of shape, but it's never too late to give up on your basketball dream.
Maybe.
You love the sport, but an injury forced you out.
An injury didn't force me out. I just never signed back up.
An injury, a hand injury made it so you couldn't sign back up.
That's true. My sprained wrist prevented me from signing back up.
You had 1 second left to sign up, and you started writing your name, but your wrist sprained, and this shoe was fucking like it was 6-0 on you.
Back off, man.
He's coming back, dude. He's gonna
Dude,
get his 7th point.
He's gonna get bombed so hard.
Aw,
He'll blow up the crate.
Man, yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
it did, but it did miss the wall for what it's worth.
Didn't miss the wall. Didn't kill the Chew. Blew up the
Overall,
crate.
pretty bad bomb. Dang, he fucking just emoted on you. There's no reason for him to do that shit. What is he doing?
He's dying. Mwahahaha.
You finally got your get back against the strongest chew in history.
As
It's fine. You
usual.
don't need to use the. Oh god, you don't need to use the crate to get that one. So you can.
I totally had that one.
Yeah, I just think you were a bit far. Oh god, it's everywhere.
What?
What?
The chew jelly.
Sure.
Oh, okay. Hey, this one.
Get him, Splat.
Lucky number 3.
Galaxies. Which Zelda boss would you fuck?
Um.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. Move that. Stop it. No. What did you
wait a
try?
minute.
Did you try to body block
I
it?
tried to body block it.
That's crazy.
Get down! Fucking trying to snuff it out like a grenade.
I thought it'd work.
Probably the boss of this temple, honestly.
Oops.
And that's over.
That was crazy. Yay. You're making such good progress.
Thank you.
Super progress mode.
I'm blushing and getting ready.
You're kind of in progress mode.
Okay.
This is my progress button. Chuck it.
I was a bit
No.
early.
What happened?
Wait, just.
No.
Ah! Just missed him.
Splat. Splat.
Splat.
Yeah?
Your mouse cursor's on the screen.
Oh, it wasn't?
Your,
So
your
you're wait-
stylus is on screen.
So you were playing basketball. It was the timer was at low. You know, stakes were high. Like next point wins. You're like, oh man, you don't have a clean shot, but Airbud runs in and you pass the ball to him and you slam dunked it, right?
Oh, yeah. How did you know exactly what happened? Were you there?
Yeah. And then your team slathered you in peanut
Oh,
butter.
that didn't happen. You made that one up.
You were so sticky.
I was like
Oh
a
yeah, they
model.
poured mayo in your hair
What? Why would they ever do that?
because you won.
They took roast beef and used a cheese grater to grate it all over you.
What?
Ew.
That's just disgusting.
Hey man, you got a dungeon map.
Got a dungeon map.
They
Wow,
poured a bottle of maple syrup all over you
that's so gross. I hate this.
while
game.
chanting your name.
Dang.
Yeah, strange thing is that whenever someone else got the game-winning point, they never did that to them. They just did it to you.
It was an important game for the season.
That's true. Yeah, that's the one that got them to nationals.
It's looking like that, yeah.
But then your dreams and nationals were stuffed out when in your first round, things were going good against the other team of 10-year-olds, and then Prime LeBron came out of their bench.
Why was Prime LeBron one of them?
You were playing the game. What do you mean?
I
Don't you remember?
I don't recall Prime LeBron James being a part of this middle school basketball.
He fucking destroyed your ass. Maybe you blocked it out of trauma.
I wouldn't be shocked, dude. That's LeBron James.
Prime LeBron James too.
Yeah.
You would lose to current LeBron James,
I
maybe,
would.
but it'd be close.
I would definitely
It'd
lose
be
to LeBron James.
And a one-on-one would be like 35-37, LeBron's favor.
Oh my god. You did pretty good.
I
But
think
you
guys
couldn't-
were
you couldn't-
believing in me.
You couldn't quite clench it out, but you were close.
I can clutch anything.
And then you said it's fine. We'll get him. We'll get him next game, and then next game they just started with Prime Kobe on their team.
Oh my god.
Why?
I don't know, but he destroyed your ass.
I would imagine.
And then your team looked at you and they said, "Good job, MVP." When they walked away, and that's why you stopped playing basketball.
What the fuck do you want from me? That's Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. Yeah, sorry,
But
guys.
it's not too late.
I really fumbled this one.
But it's not too late.
Oh yeah.
You can work your way back up with a different team,
Okay.
and then you'll fight that. Then you'll play against your old team in the tournament, and then you'll beat them just by a nail biter, scoring the last score, and they'll say, "Hey Colton, we messed up. We're sorry.
Right.
Wanna shoot some hoops courtside like we used to sometime?"
Not
And then you say,
really.
"Yeah, I'd like that."
But you only
gotta-
apologize after losing.
You guys gotta treat me like shit. I don't know I ever talk to you guys again.
And then you get your get back on Prime LeBron and Prime Kobe.
I I'm already getting my get back on them.
He was in charge of the helicopter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 1 down, 1 to go.
Oh my god.
Damn. That's awesome.
And I messed up.
Is it?
Yeah, you did. You killed a legend.
I'm gonna kill another one.
You killed
Come on.
America's favorite rapist.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
true. The last time, Kobe, did you rape her? And he pulls up the basketball and he spins it on his finger.
Not an answer, Kobe Bryant.
But that's fucking awesome. What we're talking about?
That is cool. I couldn't do it. Can you teach me how to do that?
Yeah, drop the charges and
I've
I'll
always
tell
wanted to
I'll
be
tell
like you.
everything.
What charges? Let's go shoot some hoops.
Good man.
Dang, you're a shallow ass investigator.
Nothing is. safe
Treasure. If only. You know what? Okay, never mind. I guess
It was scary. It was a skeleton.
that was. What's in the treasure chest?
Dude, Link won't fucking move. There we go.
What is it? It's
What is it?
a puppy.
A signed basketball by
puppy.
LeBron James.
Yay! It's your old jersey.
My old jersey had stars on them, dude.
Dude, you were the Stars.
Yeah.
That was your team name.
My old jersey had stains on it.
I don't remember
Ew.
what my name was called.
Yeah, but my old jersey on the inside it was covered in peanut butter.
I could never wash it out after that
I-
game.
My room reeks.
Yeah, I was never coated in peanut butter.
What?
Horseradish?
I was never.
Syrup?
No, I was never.
It's
coated-
gotta be one of these.
I was coated in slime
Ayo.
one time,
Okay, that's a start.
but it was not by my basketball team. It was by my brother.
Well, your brother was on the team.
No, this was no, he wasn't.
He was the coach.
My brother played football, and that's like the only sport he ever played.
Eh,
I never played football. It's a BMOS.
Be careful. My mom was very pro. You guys can do whatever you want, like with your, like if you want to be in a sport, I'll put you in the sport. If you want to do whatever, I'll put you in. But playing football / rugby was absolutely banned.
Dang.
Oh yeah.
Why?
She probably didn't want us to get CTE at age 22.
That's fair.
It's not good.
It's not a good look.
Football's rough.
Football is rough,
My brother, he's had
and
like,
its players are ugly.
he's had like concussions before and shit. It's nice.
Dang, that's why
Yeah.
he's stupid.
And your brother's name is Travis Kelsey.
Bad as fucking.
That's true.
true.
He's fucking Taylor.
I'm gonna just say it like that. Dude,
This BMOS is fucking me up.
you gotta throw a bomb into its head.
Well, it doesn't have a head. It's corporeal.
Well, when it forms.
He's too strong.
It's pretty harsh to expect Link to be able to dodge lasers that move at the speed of light.
Yeah, right. Like fucking.
Just keep carrying that statue.
I can make it.
He's determined. Like he was to beat Prime
Oh,
Kobe and
yeah.
LeBron.
What
That's
is that?
beautiful.
Wait, just like how he beat Prime Kobe and Prime LeBron.
What happens if I go down there?
I wonder. What the hell? This Captain Toad ass level design.
A little bit.
I need a third statue.
No, you don't.
Oh, it just activates? Oh, cool.
Yeah. You were the statue.
And that's deep.
Yeah, we're all statues.
That's
Oh, wait.
What?
You okay?
what? Yeah, I agreed.
Oh, okay.
I agreed with you.
Sounded a little violent.
You get the hook shot from this dungeon.
That's true.
You solved it.
That's gonna be in this boss. Found it.
Dude, having a hook shot in real life would be awesome.
I
It'd be
am
so cool.
saying I would love to have a hook shot. I can.
I know, like, Game Theory did the video where he said it would rip Link's arm off, though, right?
Oh well, who cares?
Small price to pay.
Yeah, for a
That's
cool
true.
ass fucking like gun that just like gets me where I need to go.
That's true.
I could grab my drink from the
You would
couch.
destroy the cup.
I could hook shot to the bathroom.
Maybe, I guess. That just feels like lazy.
I don't know. It'd be so.
I could
It'd be so
hook-
convenient.
I could hook shot my mom over to me so she can bring me a snack.
Won't that be
I could
cool?
hook shot off of my chair so I can stand up. Wow.
Just sit up. Also, that was fucking crazy.
Just sit up. You do that just
It
on
takes
this
a lot of
fucking
work
style
sometimes.
on you.
You're so lazy.
I am.
It's like that's like, you know.
You're
I
also
don't know,
so
that-
damn lovable.
That's why that's why I don't think like someone getting teleportation, like me specifically, I guess getting teleportation, because I just get so fucking fat because I would never go anywhere.
That's
I'd never
true.
walk anywore.
That's
I
like
want to
a
go to my
portal gun thing.
I want to go to my kitchen. I guess I'll just teleport down there. Might as well save myself the time.
Like, you want to go anywhere cool with it?
I don't like holding this guy.
Throw him
Yeah,
up there.
Well, I feel like I mean, I don't know. I mean, like maybe I would, but I wouldn't want to ever. I don't know. I don't think I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna just go to a foreign country right now and do nothing. I guess
Yeah, that's.
I don't
the
have
thing.
any currency. It might be over.
No, I'm
You gotta
trying-
call him.
Oh, he's like a buddy.
He's a friend.
He's a pet. But
Yeah.
I would keep you as a pet.
Oh, okay. I don't really
I'd give you treats every day.
Thanks. I don't really like hearing that, honestly.
I'd give you the cutest collar.
Mm.
I'd take care of you. Oh.
Why did Link die? Were we fucking
You were soul linked.
I was gonna say, were we soul linked?
Galaxies, I'd make you my pet.
Okay.
I'd give you all the treats in a cute little collar.
Yay. See, that's how you're meant to react.
And I'd take you on walkies.
That's awesome.
Well, no, aren't you a lazy dog?
I'm kind of a lazy dog. That's why I'd
Oh,
use my
man.
portal gun to open the
Go
fridge
on
and get
walkies.
there.
I would, yeah, I would use a portal gun I'd shoot
Aww.
I'd shoot underneath my chair, and then I'd shoot one on the ceiling above my toilet, and I'd just piss into the portal.
That's so cool.
Low key, that's kind of genius.
And then I'd grab and then I also have a broom, which I push down the flusher.
That's such a good idea. Why don't they do this?
Why don't they do this? Oh, 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 oh.
Want to pick them up
I'd-
Okay.
I
and then jump.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that worked a bit better. I'd use the portal gun. So what I'd
Right.
do is, I would have one portal. I'd have one portal on the wall to my right, and then one on the one to my left. And I'd put my hand through the one on the right, and I'd use it to jack myself off.
No. you can do it without portals.
Yeah, right. You don't need a portal.
I'd teleport from my chair to my bed.
Okay.
That's all I need.
Teleportation.
they-
kind of cool?
It would be cool, but again, yeah, I would just never move.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do anything.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'd be like, I feel like I'd start finding walking so tedious just from how you know how convenient just instantly getting there is.
True.
You know, those scientists they're saying that they found they're making there's a small chance that teleportation will be real, except they're talking about in quantum computers.
I don't like
I'm not a
care
computer.
about quantum computer. I want like to teleport now.
I want to see my long distance girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's true, actually, though.